Oh my god.
Bakugo! Todoroki! One of you! Give us some light!
Because they both have flame quirks.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 6 of My Hero Academia, Roaring Upheaval.
Roaring Upheaval indeed. We have had a lot of crazy events happen in the last few episodes. We had Deku taking on this muscle villain, crazy last stand with Kota, and then they've all kind of been fighting the villains in the forest, and we saw the person with the huge hands and the metal guy, Tetsu, beat up the gas villain, and now we see Dark Shadow has gone out of control and Deku is hiding from him. What are your thoughts before we jump in?
I think the roaring part is going to have to do with the cats as well. Just sidebar.
Oh yeah, also the cat's been kicking butt.
Yes, they love the cats. Yeah, this just kind of seems like a clusterfuck at this point. Like, this is a mess.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not going to spoil anything.
You can't say anything.
But I'm really excited. And if you are, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes of My Hero Academia coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes early, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. All right, are we excited for episode 6 of season 3 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Here we go.
Kanchan and Todoroki went second in the test of courage. If they
Naruto.
didn't go back to camp yet, then they might still be around here.
He's got to be exhausted. Oh, not the bad arm.
Shoji,
Oh boy.
what happened? With those injuries, you should be laid up in bed recovering. But you want to save your friend, no matter what the cost. That thing just
Going all out
Okay.
for Bakugo.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Yeah. If we want to get through here, we'll have to face Dark Shadow first.
Well, that's so annoying.
Yeah, pretty horrifying.
We have
too.
actual real villains to fight. And now,
He said they'll die.
yeah.
But
Oh,
how did he
God.
get
Look.
this way? Keep it down. After Mandalay told us what was happening,
Oh my
we should
God.
engage. We were both on high alert. Still, one of the villains got the drop on us.
Oh shit.
Shoji! I hid in the bushes and tried to cover Tokoyami, even though one of my arms was cut off. Really? It looks bad, but it's not like it's lost forever. My two arms are capable of making duplicates upon duplicates. One of those was cut off. Thing is,
Okay.
he couldn't stand seeing me injured like that. The quirk he'd been suppressing began to rage and take over.
Oh no.
The darker it is, the less control Tokoyami has. I had no idea his quirk could explode like this. It's probably fueled by his righteous indignation and regret. He's tried to hold it back, but they made it wilder.
Oh no.
It started launching at any sound or movement. A beast
Oh,
lashing
no.
out, indiscriminate attacks. Forget about me! Go! Find our classmates! Help them instead! Stop this! Calm down, Dark Shadow! His quirk has a weakness to light. If we can lead them to a fire back to camp, we can contain it. Midoriya, I know these are strange
Are there any
circumstances.
other light
I can't
options?
just leave a suffering friend behind.
They're in the
You forced
woods.
your broken body to get
In
you
the
here because you
woods.
were worried
In the
about
woods.
Bakugo. If you still want to save him, I'll distract Dark Shadow for you, and you can run. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's really in like a great position to run right now.
Yeah.
You'll be in danger of him.
Shit.
I know that, but to save people, you have to take risks. That's what makes a hero a hero. Will you stay with me and help Tokoyami, or will you rush to Bakugo's side? You have to make a choice. Right now. I already have. Flesh. Pieces of
And then there's this guy. Remember with the teeth
I
quirk?
hate that a lot. I think that might be my least favorite of all of the quirks we've seen.
Really?
teeth attack, seriously?
Like,
It's
most
time to blast
upsetting,
this freak
not
with
like I
everything
don't.
I've got.
You know what I mean?
If the trees burn, just cover them with ice, stupid!
A big explosion will impair my vision, though. I may not be able to see the fire. And how are you gonna get close to him anyway?
There! I see ice! They're fighting!
Oh my god.
Bakugo! Todoroki! One of you! Give us some light!
Because they both have flame quirks.
Okay. Handy.
Oh.
I feel bad.
I have a plan. It's not perfect, but it might work.
Bit of a Hulk situation.
Dark
Yeah.
Shadow reacts to sound, then make duplicate arms to bait him. So he'll follow us without attacking our actual bodies.
Oh, that's
I
smart.
can lead Dark Shadow to Kachan. He'll be able to weaken him with an explosion. I don't want to choose one or the other. I want to save them both. Kachan! Shoji and Midoriya. And is that Tokoyami? We need some light
Saving
now.
both
He's
by
out of
helping
control.
one and help the other.
Yeah.
He's attacking blindly. I'll use my fire.
Not so fast.
I'll use my fire.
But
No code. Can't allow it. I'm the one who gets to slice them open. Don't steal from me! You don't matter. Insignificant bug.
but pretty good. They turned it against
Yeah,
the villain.
alright, cool.
Finish him.
Okay.
All right, now they're lighting
There's
it
not
up.
enough light.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. We're back.
And once again, I'm a terrible matchup for you, bird boy.
Match.
You saved me.
Get it?
Match. Ah, because fire. That was
Because
a fire
you-
joke.
Thanks. You saved me.
We could barely defend against that guy, but you beat him instantly.
My friend, are you okay? You did what we needed you to.
Yeah, he beat him really quick.
Yeah, that was...
Dark Shadow can get pretty powerful.
Just let it take over. Trust me.
Lean in.
Shoji, I apologize. You too, Midoriya. I'm still far too immature. Anger consumed me.
How is
Let
that?
my
Okay.
quirk take over.
Oh, interesting.
Of the
It is
darkness,
anger-based.
Combined with my fury, spurred Dark Shadow into a frenzy. Until it got so strong I couldn't contain it, and I ended up hurting Shoji.
We'll deal with that later. That's what you'd say if our roles were reversed.
Okay. I don't know if you heard Mandalay, but I found out the villains are after Kachan.
Bakugo? Are they trying to kill him? Why?
I'm not sure.
No, they need him
but I
alive.
think we should get to camp. It's the safest place now, so long as Vlad King and Mr. Aizawa have regrouped there.
I understand. So our mission is to get Bakugo back to safety by serving as his protectors.
It's possible the Pussycats are still fighting in the clearing. Going that way would draw the attention of the villains, plus it's longer. We should cut straight across.
We don't know how many enemies there are.
Right
We might
through
come
the
across some by
woods?
chance.
And Bakugo's like,
Shoji's search
look at him.
And Todoroki's freezing power.
He's still hung up on they want me.
And if Tokoyami's okay with it, we can always use Dark Shadow now that we can actually control him. Honestly, with a group like this, we could probably even go up against All Might.
I'd be
Yeah.
fine by
Oh my
myself!
We'll surround you as we walk.
I don't need any of your protection, damn it!
Let's go.
Sure thing.
Well,
Bakugo.
I mean,
Just make
separately
sure you
from
keep up.
Don't
Bakugo,
tell me what to
Deku
do!
just kind of completely decided the game plan, and everyone was just like, yeah,
We'll get
all right.
everyone
Yeah.
back
That was
safely.
very, very
If we can do
leadershipy.
that,
All right.
that's all that matters.
All right. So what do you make of that whole?
Wow. Okay. Okay. God, every single scene of this show has so many different things to talk about. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, first thing, Dark Shadow being that powerful and then able to be brought back by the other group's powers. I mean, obviously it wasn't like a perfect setup, but they did defeat the villain and then they did all get home.
Yeah, and it's
or like
crazy
they all
how powerful
left
Dark
the fight.
Shadow can be when you just kind of leave it to its own devices. Like,
Exactly. So knowing that that's just like, that's obviously not like the first thing you would pull out of the arsenal, but a very good thing to have on deck. But then I also thought it was really interesting that Tokoyami attributed the kind of lack of control to immaturity and anger. And maybe now that he's realized that that is such a direct correlation, if he like goes and does a bunch of like mind control exercises, like that kind of thing. Like if he just like anger management boot camp and just like really like gets
and
into
the thing is,
it.
he's usually so cool and level-headed. Like
Exactly.
he just hurt his friend on accident and went. Yeah.
But if he can, rein that in, then he hasn't even reached, max power yet, which is crazy.
Yeah. And then they're taking Bakugo to safety.
Yes, bringing Bakugo back. I thought it was a very cool demonstration of how the group dynamics have just kind of like organically developed, that everyone kind of like did their own thing in a very like, I don't know, they really worked well as a team. And then just generally the lack of, I don't want to call it infighting because it's not really infighting when it's like students, just like intergrade competition kind of thing. But there really wasn't any of that. I mean, Bakugo was the only one, but for him saying I could do it myself is like as nothing as you're gonna get from him.
Yeah.
So the fact that Deku was like, all right, here's an idea, and everyone was like, okay, yes, and then just did it.
Pretty big deal.
That's a big deal for Deku, that he was able to come up with a plan, but then B, that he was able to convey it to everyone in a way that, they were all on board with, but then also that everyone else was completely on board with the plan immediately. There wasn't any like,
no
I could
discord.
come up with a better idea, with that kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited for you to see more of Deku leading, but I always love hearing him be more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, we'll see. And also Deku's strategy for Dark Shadow work too.
Yes.
So.
Choco, is your arm okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
5 minutes
It's
earlier.
Just a scratch.
Oh yeah, remember they came up with this person.
Shallow. Not much blood. What kind of person slashes people out of nowhere? Just who do you think you are?
I'm Toga. Jeez, you two are super
Toga.
cute. Uraraka and Asui. How does she know who we are?
Maybe from the sports fest? We know nothing about her, so we're at a disadvantage. Stay on guard.
There's not enough blood. Normally I'd suck it directly from the cut to make it flow, but there's no time. Don't worry, girls. This machine will start pumping it out as soon as I stick it in you. I'll get my fill and move on.
What?
First.
This is...
Go, Taco! You have to get back to camp! We got permission to use quirks to protect ourselves, not to counterattack! I'm sure that's what Mr. Aizawa meant! Sue, come on! I'll be right behind you!
No.
Oh.
Fool. Fool. What a cute nickname. I think I'll call you that too.
No, you won't. Don't even think about it. Only my friends get to call me that.
Yay! That means I must be your friend too.
Oh.
There isn't blood and hair, genius.
The trapper.
Sue, you can be
It was a
more
joke.
adorable.
Very, very funny joke, Monty. Very, very funny joke. Just sucking the keratin.
Your friend too. I'm coming. Oh, you're bleeding, Sue. You couldn't be more adorable. I just love blood. Where can it be? Such good friends. Get away from her! When your opponent has a knife, pivot on one foot to disappear from their line of sight.
Remember Gunhead?
Tag the
Yeah.
wrist and the base of the neck. Pull with all your might.
Holy shit.
And slam them! It's one of the close combat techniques I learned from my internship.
Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
She's so good at
Nice
hand-to-hand.
job.
Yeah.
Oh, Choco, that
Pretty
was
sick.
Badass.
Sue!
Okay, can we
you
do
use your
something
tongue
right
to
now?
restrain her hands? Or is it hurt?
It'll be fine in a second.
Oh, Choco.
Can we go faster,
You're
please?
delightful, too. You've got the same smell as me. You
What?
got a crush on someone, right?
What?
So do I. And I bet you also want to be exactly like that special person, huh? This is it! My shot! I'll win and be just like Deku! I can tell. Two lovesick girls. What is with her? At first you try to model yourself after the person you want. You start dressing like them. Thing is, that's not enough. You have to go further. Then you realize you actually want to become that person. And once you get to that point, there's no going back. That's how love works, right? What kind of charmers caught your eye, huh? I fuck with people who've been slashed up and reek of fresh blood. That's why I always end up cutting them. Hey, Ochako, isn't this fun? Just two girls hanging out, talking about our crushes.
No!
Quickly, guys!
Pretty gross, right?
Very nasty.
Also crazy.
Yes.
There's too many people here now, and I don't feel like being killed tonight. Toodles.
Oh no.
Get her! Too dangerous! We have no idea what kind of quirk she has.
Who was that girl just now?
One of the villains. She was crazy.
Any thoughts on that?
Okay.
Bad. I can still
Does she have a thing for Deku
You're
now?
the one who looks terrible.
We can't stand here and talk. Let's move.
I'm just glad you didn't get injured too bad. Now come on, join our group. We're protecting Kachan and making our way back to camp. We could use your help.
If you're protecting Bakugo, then shouldn't he be standing here with you guys?
Huh? What are you talking about? He's right
Of
over here
course he-
behind us. We're in crisis mode.
Oh.
And we thought we were doing well, that we'd covered our bases. But
He's gone.
Nightmare.
I took the lad you're talking about with my magic.
The leg? No, the lad.
Where he
Oh.
squandered where he cast as a hero.
He's
We'll
in the
provide him
marble?
with a grander stage where he can truly shine.
give him back!
Give him back? What an odd thing to say. Bakugo doesn't belong to anyone. He's his own person. Don't be so arrogant.
We'll stop you!
Right now!
This sounds kind of
Why
like
the
Hohenheim's
aggression?
voice actor.
We merely wish to show him that there are options
Yeah.
besides the fanatical.
Wait,
world.
actually, I'm wrong. Hohenheim's voice actor actually voices All for One.
Oh,
Pressing point out.
arrogant.
very interesting.
Good at
Stop
villain.
you!
Right now!
Why the aggression? We merely wish to show him that there are options besides the fanatical world of heroism he's drowning in. It's important to choose a path that aligns with your core values, after all.
It's not just Bakugo. Tokoyami's gone.
He snatched two of our strongest classmates without a sound. What power is this? If you're monologuing because you think you've beaten us, you're mistaken.
Both of them are gone.
A bad habit of mine. I was once an entertainer, you know. Taking Tokoyami was a bit of improv on my part.
Oh my god.
Moonfish, our dear Blade Tooth. He may not look it, but he's a dastardly death row devil whose last appeal was denied. When I saw the avian take him down so easily and violently,
The
I
avian.
decided he should join our troop.
You bastard! You can't take them!
Doria, calm down.
Oh,
You can't
because he
just
saw
make someone be a villain.
he saw the angry version of Dark Shadow.
Oh,
He said
yeah.
our Avery friend because he's a
Yeah.
bird. Interesting.
Apologies, but sleight of hand and escapology are my specialties, not combat. I'm not foolish enough to fight hero candidates from UA. Vanguard Action Squad, I've acquired our target. Our little show has officially come to a close.
And they've been having infighting.
Wow, yeah.
Looks like everybody muscular still is out.
Our friends.
They can't!
You're right. We'll stop them.
All right, not looking good, Mr. Compress.
Oh god. Is it Mr. Compress or Mr. Compress?
Mr. Compress. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But what are your thoughts on what he just
Okay.
did and who he is, just generally?
Okay. So kind of Monopoly Man vibes. Mr. Peanut, if you will.
You really love calling people Mr. Peanut.
Do I really?
You called the other guy from Gravity Falls Mr. Peanut as well.
It's very interesting for someone who kidnaps people and takes them in little marbles to have this outward presentation of, I'm not going to make them do anything. I just want to tell them their options. Just gaslighting the fuck out of people. I'm not taking them without them wanting to. They're just in a marble and can't say anything right now when I'm going to take them.
Yeah, but he's taking Bakugo and Tokoyami.
So that's a nightmare. Very, very bad. I don't believe he's going to get them to like wherever they're going and be like, so, do you guys want to be villains? If the answer is no, like, here's the door. Like, no. Because I think in that case, Bakugo and Tokoyami would both say, okay, fuck you, and leave. Bakugo would probably try to beat the shit out of him, but they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let me hear you out. Which makes me think that when he does get Bakugo and Tokoyami to wherever they're going, that them leaving immediately is not going to be on the table. So that scares the shit out of me.
We'll have to see.
Right! We'll stop them!
Hey, Dobby, did you hear the radio? I'm so
Dobby.
pumped up. Our boy Compress totally got the job done.
The man certainly took his time. I was starting to get bored.
Don't be a pain. He did a good job. Now we just have to wait for everyone to regroup here.
This is Zeke's voice actor, by the way.
Forgive me.
Wait,
This place was supposed to be...
That's Zeke. Voice actor.
Interesting.
Don't be a pain. He did a good job. Now we just have to wait
Oh,
for everyone
weird.
to regroup here.
You're the pain?
Forgive me.
This place was supposed to be hard to find because of the wall of flames and poisonous gas. But looks like the gas is gone. Things never go according to plan, do they?
For real?
Oh my goodness.
Aoyama, I have to do what I can to help the rest of the Class B students. You take these two back to camp. They should be safe there.
The gas is gone. Someone defeated the villain. They're fighting. Maybe I should too? He saw me!
Oh no. Oh no. He's so scary.
Hey, Dobby! Speaking of which, totally not important, but
Shouldn't you be calling that Nomu back? You said he would only react to your voice, correct?
that sounded vital.
That's right. You're the one who reminded me to let him loose on the students earlier.
No problem. Bow before me.
Shigaraki did design the monster specifically for me.
Wait, so he didn't actually
released
see
a
the
Nomu.
sparkle?
He maybe
guy?
did, but got distracted. But he did release this,
Okay. Oh boy.
and it only responds to Dobby.
Okay.
If you are, please wake up now! It's gonna catch us!
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Yairozu.
Oh no.
I'm alive, but what happened to me? When I came to, I was on the ground. So fuzzy.
What the hell? What are those? Oh no! Oh god, I'm so sorry! It's just...
So was that just it getting recalled, or did it like that was when he called it? Okay, cool.
I would say so.
Okay.
We have Bakugo.
Because Dobby just said, hey, you should call him back.
Right, okay, cool.
What would the worst case scenario be, Momo? And what's the smartest thing you can do right now? Oh, I see.
What does the creation glow do?
This to that monster.
Oh, okay, GPS.
Just hurry up and do it before he's
No.
gone.
I don't know what's
button.
going on, but okay. No way he's getting that thing off.
Thank you so much. Good job.
That was scary.
There's gotta be
let's run.
GPS.
Right.
Damn it, Spinner! This is your fault!
Shut up! You have only yourself to blame. This is the consequence of your villainy.
Understand, villain? This is how it ends for you.
Oh,
You haven't
Mandalay,
put
that's
a
also a
thing
kind of
this is
cat.
defeat. Stain
I think
endures!
it's
Do you
New
hear me?
Zealand.
His will is alive and well right here! I embody it! I will purge you degenerate heroes and that kid with glasses to avenge his name!
Will you be quiet already? What's your quirk anyway? All we saw was that giant sword.
Get off!
Yes. Let's move the two of you someplace more fitting.
Kurogiri,
Damn it, this
your
guy's
favorite
quick.
warp gate guy.
Only Ida were here.
These ingenues aren't as big a deal as I expected.
Come on! We can't give up. Not now! We have to catch him and get our friends back! but he's pulling farther ahead with every second.
Uraraka, you have to make us float. Huh? And then, Asui, you launch us as far as you can.
Plans
using
on
your tongue.
plans.
Okay.
Shoji, hold me and Todoroki and use your quirk to correct our trajectory through the air. Measure the distance with your eyes, Uraraka, and then when the timing looks right, release us!
He really is just team captain at this point.
Wait, Deku!
That was his plan before he got a quirk.
Yeah.
He's in bad shape.
It's perfect.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if he lost consciousness any moment now. Midoriya, you stay here. With that much pain, you...
Trust me, I don't feel any pain right now. I can do this. Hurry!
Oh my god.
He's so cool.
Here!
Oh, it's really cute.
They're so cool. Oh.
Make sure you've got a good grip on them.
Because the gravity.
Lame.
Yeah,
I'm the
that's
only one
it.
here?
Hey, crazy. Did you get the blood? How many different kinds?
One person's.
Just one? Hey, what gives? Weren't you supposed to get at least 3?
That's just the way it went down. I thought those brats were gonna kill me.
Whatever. You're looking a little too happy right now. Strange. Shouldn't you be full of shame?
Yeah, but I made some great new friends. And I found a cute boy I'm interested in.
Is it
Oh,
me?
God.
No thanks, babe. I love you too.
Both of you, shut it. You're too loud.
Oh.
Whoa, what's this? Oh, hey, wait.
Got 'em.
I know these kids. Who are they?
And that's where we're left for this episode. Yeah, it's a painful ending. That's tough. That's not
That's
what you
crazy.
want to see. And that's where we're left for episode 6 of season 3 of My Hero.
If I'm flaunting something shiny, it's because there's something else I don't want you to see.
Okay. No.
Well, isn't that a tragedy? Poor little Shoto Todoroki.
Okay, that last scene where they just left us was already so terrible, and the Nomu hasn't even showed up yet.
Yeah, it's just a cluster.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm confused about the dynamic between Dabi and the girl with the buns in Twice.
Can't say anything about that, but definitely a lot to talk about after this episode, and things are still not looking great, but that's where we're left for episode 6 of My Hero Academia season 3. And if you enjoyed that episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon link in the description below to see these episodes early. Our next episode is going to be coming either this Sunday or this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whichever is closer. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Brendan O'Connor asks, out of all of the newest members of the League of Villains, who are you most interested by?
Dabi.
Why is that?
Kenny, stop.
I can change him.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Why? What?
I'm just curious.
About
I don't even.
what?
What the fuck is what is the quirk? What is happening? What is
He uses
character
he had-
design? And
That's true.
like, also just the vibes are very different. Yeah.
Yeah. Got an interesting look to what could have happened to him.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Scarecrow vibes.
yeah, I can't really give away anything.
True.
Or prompt anything. But my favorite out of these when I first saw it was definitely intrigued by Twice. Which
Twice
actually my
is
second question.
super interesting.
Second question is Surara asks, in the villain Twice's first scenes, a lot of people compare his personality to Deadpool. What do you think of that comparison, and what other guesses do you have for the future of his character?
In terms of the Deadpool comparison, I definitely see the like switching back and forth between like the like proper versus like very sarcastic energy. Like I think that comparison definitely is there. It does seem different in the sense that they seem like they're on different pages, and the reason I say that, the thing that stood out from that first scene was when Toga was saying like, oh, there's this boy I'm interested in, and twice it was like, ew, gross, and then also like, oh my god, yay, pick me. Like, so it wasn't just the same idea conveyed in a sarcastic way versus like a straightforward way. They were two completely different ideas. Which, I don't know, that feels like an interesting opportunity for a character where you like look at the difference between what the two versions of them mean, and that's how you can figure out like what the truth actually is.
Any ideas on its quirk?
Okay, I would guess it has to be like clone related. Other than that, I really don't know.
We're gonna have to see, but let's go to our final question. Final question. Kitty3545 asks, what are your psychological takes on Himiko Toga? She is a complex and kind of disturbing character. Why do you think she was influenced by Stain? Any backstory predictions for her?
Yeah, I mean, she just kind of seems deeply not okay.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times that like Harley Quinn-esque, like crazy, bloodthirsty young girl stereotype trope is a response to something very traumatic happening in their earlier life, and then meeting someone very manipulative who is either just like intuitively recognizing that like this is a person who's been through some shit and can be easily manipulated, or like actively seeks out information and backstory to then like use against someone in a manipulative way. It seems like she's focusing on Stain, but Stain's not like in charge of her. She's working with a completely
Stain is fully in prison, but they all were influenced to go to the League of Villains by Stain.
Right, so they were inspired by him.
And
but
they thought Shigaraki had connection to him.
Okay, so that's why they're following Shigaraki.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
That's why all of these people are there.
Right, okay. Yeah, maybe it was like a prison pen pal situation with Stain.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but I did just put something together interesting connecting her and Stain that I hadn't before about their things they do. But that's about as general and specific as I'm going to get, and that's where we're left for episode 6 of season 3 of My Hero. Are we excited for episode 7?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.